Asking questions in Filipino. In Filipino, asking questions involves using specific question words or mga panghalip na pananong or question markers. These question words are used similarly to how who, what, where, etc. are used in English. Filipino questions can be either open-ended or yes-no questions. Here's a detailed guide to help you ask questions in Filipino. The first one, we have our question words or panghalip na pananong. These are the most common question words in Filipino and their usage. The question word ano is what in English and is used to ask for information, definition, or object. The question word sino is who in English and is used to ask about a person or people. The question word kailan is when in English and is used to ask about time or date. The question word sino is who in English and is used to ask about a person or people. Kailan or when in English is used to ask about time or date. Saan is where in English and is used to ask about location or place. Bakit is why in English and is used to ask for the reason or purpose. Paano is how and is used to ask about manner or process. Magkano is how much in English and is used to ask about price or cost. Ilan is how many in English and is used to ask about quantity or number. Alin is which in English and is used to ask for a choice among options. And kanino is whose in English and is used to ask about ownership. How to form questions. The first one here is open-ended questions. These questions typically start with question words and expect a detailed answer. The first one is ano or what in English. Ano ang pangalan mo? What is your name? Ano ang pangalan mo? Ano ang ginagawa mo? What are you doing? Ano ang ginagawa mo? The second one is sino or who in English. Sino ang kausap mo? Who are you talking to? Sino ang kausap mo? Sino ang guro mo? Who is your teacher? Sino ang guro mo? Another one is kailan or when in English. Kailan ang kaarawan mo? When is your birthday? Kailan ang kaarawan mo? Kailan ka aalis? When will you leave? Kailan ka aalis? Saan or where in English? Saan? Saan ka pupunta? Where are you going? Saan ka pupunta? Saan ang ospital? Where is the hospital? Saan ang ospital? Bakit? Why in English? Bakit ka malungkot? Why are you sad? Bakit ka malungkot? Bakit hindi ka pumasok kahapon? Why didn't you go to school yesterday? Bakit hindi ka pumasok kahapon? Paano or how in English? Paano ka nag-aaral? How do you study? Paano ka nag-aaral? Paano pumunta sa mall? How do you get to the mall? Paano pumunta sa mall? Magkano or how much in English? Magkano ang sapatos? How much are the shoes? Magkano ang sapatos? Magkano ang ticket? How much is the ticket? Magkano ang ticket? Ilan or how many in English? Ilan ang mga estudyante sa klase? How many students are in the class? Ilan ang mga estudyante sa klase? Ilan ang kakailanganin mo? How many do you need? Ilan ang kakailanganin mo? Alin or which in English? Alin ang gusto mo? Which one do you like? Alin ang gusto mo? Alin ang mas mura? Which one is cheaper? Alin ang mas mura? Kanino or whose in English? Kanino ito? Who's this? Kanino ito? Kanino ang bag na ito? Whose bag is this? Kanino ang bag na ito? Yes or no questions. To form yes or no questions in Filipino, the sentence is often structured similarly to a statement but with the use of ba as a question marker. The word ba indicates that the question is being asked. Example sentences for the yes-no questions. Umiinom ka ba ng tubig? Are you drinking water? Umiinom ka ba ng tubig? Nandito ba si Maria? Is Maria here? Nandito ba si Maria? In yes-no questions, ba is placed before the verb or after the first word in the sentence to make it interrogative. Here's an example of a statement versus questions. Nag-aaral ka? You are studying. Nag-aaral ka ba? Are you studying? Nag-aaral ka. Nag-aaral ka ba? Maganda siya. She is beautiful. Maganda siya. Maganda ba siya? Is she beautiful? Maganda ba siya? Maganda siya? Maganda ba siya? Nag-aaral ka. Nag-aaral ka ba? Maganda siya. Maganda ba siya? Inverting questions. Another way to form questions in Filipino is by inverting the subject and verb, especially in casual speech. This method is more conversational and can be used for both yes or no question and open-ended questions. Example sentences. Pupunta ka sa eskwela? Are you going to school? Pupunta ka sa eskwela? Or pupunta ka ba sa eskwela? Nakita mo siya? Did you see him or her? Or nakita mo ba siya? Pupunta ka sa eskwela? Pupunta ka ba sa eskwela? Nakita mo siya? Nakita mo ba siya? Another one is intonation. In casual spoken Filipino, intonation often plays a significant role in identifying a question. For yes or no questions, the tone typically rises at the end of the sentence even without using the word ba. Example, pupunta ka? Are you going? Pupunta ka? Aalis ka? Are you leaving? Aalis ka? So in these examples, in this case, simply changing the intonation can turn a declarative sentence into a question. Let us have the following example questions. Anong oras na? What time is it? Anong oras na? It can be anong oras na ba? Sino ang kasama mo? Who are you with? Sino ang kasama mo? Sino ba ang kasama mo? Saan ka galing? Where did you come from? Saan ka galing? It can be, saan ka ba galing? Bakit ka late? Why are you late? Bakit ka late? Bakit ka ba late? Magkano ang pamasahe? How much is the fare? Magkano ba ang pamasahe? Kailan ang meeting natin? When is our meeting? Kailan ang meeting natin? Kailan ba ang meeting natin? Alin ang pipiliin mo? Which one will you choose? Alin ang pipiliin mo or alin ba ang pipiliin mo? Kanino mo ito binili? From whom did you buy this? Kanino mo ito binili? Or it can also be, kanino mo ba ito binili? Paano mo ito ginawa? How did you do this? Paano mo ito ginawa? Paano mo ba ito ginawa? Ilan ang binili mong tinapay? How many loaves of bread did you buy? Ilan ang binili mong tinapay? Ilan ba ang binili mong tinapay? Here are some tips for asking questions in Filipino. The first one is to use context. Filipino often relies on context for meaning. For example, saan ka? It can simply mean, where are you? Without needing further clarification. Next one is practice question words. Memorizing the question words and their usage is key to forming a variety of questions. The third one is intonation matters. When in doubt, use rising intonation for yes or no questions to indicate you're asking a question. And the fourth one is to simplify. Filipino doesn't always require long questions. Simple, direct questions are common in conversational speech. In conclusion, asking questions in Filipino is straightforward once you become familiar with question words and structures like ba or yes-no questions. Practice with common phrases and use them in conversation to build your confidence. Since you love the language, immersing yourself in real-life dialogues will make the learning process more natural. Maraming salamat for watching this video. I do hope you learned something new and see you in the next one. Bye!